It's manageable. It's tough, but
It
it's
ain't
manageable.
it ain't gonna get me to where I'm trying to go. That's where we at that point now where we're transitioning to where I'm looking for help. I've had help over the years, but most people aren't consistent. They ain't gonna work as hard as you. They're
Mm.
not as driven as you. And I want this shit. So I'm just at a place where 2024, we ain't trying to convince nobody. Like, we ain't trying to persuade you to tap in. Like, if you're there, you're there. If you not, you not. But we ain't trying to convince you. Like, those days is over with. Like, the
Definitely.
proof is in the pudding at this point. Yeah.
It's difficult. How do you decipher between those type of people? Because there's people that come in, they could put on a good facade. They could put on a good front, like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. But when it comes to time that passes by, you realize even more that this person is not really about anything that they said that they was about at the beginning. How do you decipher between those two?
Um, to be honest, I come into anything with open opportunity and open arms. I go off energy. So if I don't even feel like this person is even of my caliber, I won't even indulge in it. And that doesn't mean I think I'm better, but I just feel like I'm working at a certain pace and a certain level to where I don't indulge in certain things that I feel like um that just don't service me at this point. So I work with people, I tap in, but it all depends on the energy and the vibes. Like, ultimately money gonna come, you feel me? I'm gonna track that. So I ain't too much pressed on that. It's just more so about the energy, what you doing it but for. You feel me? Like, what y'all standing on that end. You feel me? Will I be comfortable in that room? You feel me? Is this something that's gonna add value to my brand? Like, is it something that we gonna potentially build a rapport after, or I'm just kinda just doing this shit for the moment? Yeah.
Mm. And what keeps you going? Like that day to day drive, like what keeps you pushing forward?
I got a 10-year-old who think I'm famous already. That's the best way to put it. In her world, I'm just like the rest of these cats. We just ain't living in a mansion yet. I think that level of faith and her seeing me like that and just not being denied of the music. I felt like if my shit was garbage, I probably would have been quit. Just feeling like I know I got something to say. I got something to contribute to the industry. Um, Outside of feeling like I'm Himothy. Um, I just
Him
want to be able
Jones.
to, yeah, I just want to be him Davis. I just want to be able to provide off the rap shit, basically.
Oh man, because a lot of people they start the career based off of, I love music, I love doing this, it makes me feel like this. But after a while, you see them, they just stop, they just disappear from the
Um,
whole
well, I
platform.
couldn't, being honest, I couldn't get on here and act like I don't go through those phases. There's sometimes I don't record for a month at a time, or some days where I may get in that mode, see an interview and get inspired, then I'm ready to drop a tape. Um, but the desire to still want to be in a position is forever there. I just kind of think when you playing in so many other roles, being a father, being a businessman, investing, not chasing money but attracting money, and also just being on a journey to where you self healing and finding yourself to being a better version of yourself. Oftentimes, you step away from the music just to get a better perspective on how to approach the music. So it's not necessarily a stopping thing. It's just more so a
No
sense of
hiatus.
redirection. Yeah, hiatus.
Oh, redirection.
Definitely,
No, that's definitely a better word term.
definitely.
Mm. Do you feel like you ever have to reinvent yourself when you come back,
Um,
or do
I
you
mean,
lose a part
before
of
I
yourself?
was before I was young, I was young spliffy.